what's up?
Hi.
So as you can see, this is not Sean and not the previous one. Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name's Bill. No, it's I think it's Ed. What's my name, honey?
I don't know. I don't know who you are.
She doesn't even know who she's dating anymore. So. Nah, my name's Dylan.
That's it?
Yes, just Dylan.
Just Dylan.
Just Dylan. Like just Joe.
You know what? I'm gonna start a hashtag. Just Dylan.
That works.
Please put that down in the comments, y'all. So
I have
anyway.
to kind of bend my head to stay in the frame.
So why don't you tell them what we're doing, honey?
Well, I'm being a dork, and she's videoing me being a dork for scientific means. She wants to see how dorks operate in the wild. So,
Oh yes,
as you can see, we're in the wild.
yes. We're gonna be on the next episode of Shouldn't Be Alive, because that's literally like the place setting that we're at right now.
Yeah,
Even though we know exactly where we're at.
yeah. I'm just gonna sit like way back here.
Okay. Oh, drink that, do.
Undue voltage, my weakness.
Y'all know what this is. Give you a shout out in the next video if y'all can guess what this is. Especially because it's not a bottle.
There you go.
I do that all the time. I
Guess
give
this
people shout
mystery McDonald's drink.
outs. And if anybody guesses McDonald's, they're disqualified. No, seriously, babe. What are we doing today?
Apparently we're answering questions.
What type of questions?
Personal questions, professional questions. Who wants to be a millionaire questions?
What's the prize?
Well, obviously I already have you, so.
You're so cute. Okay, no,
Do
seriously.
I get lifelines with these questions?
Yes, but I'm sure you will not need them. Because I looked through the questions and most of them are about yourself.
Oh,
If you need a lifeline to help you answer a question about yourself, there's something wrong with you.
Well, I have my dad, so if I don't know the answer to any of the questions referring to myself, he should know. We'll call him.
I think this is the longest intro that I've ever done. So are you ready to get started before I lose people's interest?
Sure, let's do it.
Alrighty, so we are back and we got questions here. I have to put them that far because it's like a text message and kind of shows my phone number, which y'all can't have unless you're like the 2 or 3 friends, close friends of mine that I know personally in the real world that already have it. So yeah. Anyway, would you like to ask the questions or shall I? Because a lot of them are for him to answer about himself.
I do great as the interviewee, not the interviewer, so.
Okay. Okay. But I think I'm going to change some of these questions to make it about, like, both of us. Because, like, it'd be really boring if, like, it was just all about... I mean, I know you guys try and get to know him. But, like, it'd be really boring if it was just all about
Y'all
him.
can't interrogate me.
Yeah. Which was not the purpose of this video. I put it out on my Instagram for y'all to ask me questions. But I really and truly meant about the both of us. And some of y'all without trying to, so take no offense. But some of y'all without trying made it 100% him.
It's not all about me, people.
So, yeah.
She's about 75% of the relationship.
I think that would be the queen.
But you are the queen.
He knows what queen I'm talking about. Okay, are you ready for question 1?
No.
Why don't you tell me when you're ready for question 1 then?
I'll never be ready for question 1, so you might as
Then
well
I guess this video's not going anywhere.
So you might as well ask it.
Okay. Question 1.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Question 1. Maybe that's 11. 1. Question 1.
Uno.
I'm done. I'm done.
See you later, folks. That was great. Great questions.
Thank you so much for watching the video, y'all. We really appreciate the views. Nah, seriously though. So,
right.
Question 1.
Dun,
What?
dun, dun, dun.
Is
Dun, 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 dun.
What is your favorite Taylor song?
What is my favorite Taylor song? Well,
The absolute queen of my life.
the first one I ever listened to was Our Song. And I don't usually listen to Taylor Swift. But then I watched the Grammys the other night because I walked in on it.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. And she
I
did.
pre-warned him about it, and he still decided to barge in my room.
Apparently, she did this wonderful version of Betty that I really like. So I have to say that right now, that's probably my favorite song.
Now, do you want to explain why you like that song so much?
Because in that performance, she just looked stripped down.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like there was no makeup, there was no persona. She just looked like, to me, like a musician, you know,
Yeah.
like her. So it didn't look like she was playing any character or trying to. It was kind of an intimate performance, which I really like. So I would have to say, yeah, that performance made me a fan of that song.
Mm-hmm.
So
To me, that performance kind of reminded me of the very, very, very first time Taylor performed on the ACM, when, if I'm not mistaken, it was when she sang her song, Tim McGraw, to the actual Tim McGraw. How, getting back to what Dylan said here about how she looked stripped down and all that, it was just very nice, very neutral, very natural looking. Especially what everybody wants back, but really, to me, we're gonna get into this now. To me, there is no new Taylor or old Taylor. It's just the queen. Which my friends and fans will agree with. Now,
all right.
what is my favorite Taylor song? Which is a very difficult answer, which none of y'all are ever going to understand.
Well, right now it's Love Song.
Story.
Love Story. Sorry.
We listened to it 9 times today. How do you forget a song that you hear literally 9 times?
Because I just flub. I flub on a lot of things. But before it was Holy Ground. You
No.
listen. Yes.
No.
It was not?
No. My very, 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 very first Taylor's favorite song was Love Story. I stuck with it for 14 years.
Yeah, but then you switched it to Holy Ground for
I
a little
did,
bit.
yeah.
See? I'm not wrong.
But why don't you explain it to them the way that I explained it to you? The 3 tiers. The way it works for me is I got 3, technically 5 songs that I like, but it goes first best, second, and not last, but last in the top 3.
I know Paper Rings was second.
Very good.
And it was... What was else? Getaway Car was in that tier list.
On what line, babe?
3.
Mixed with. Starts with an N.
Nice Things.
Very good.
I thought Nice Things was paired up with Paper Rings.
No.
Okay. Well,
So tier 1 is Love Story / Holy Ground.
yes.
Which when I say slash,
that I knew.
which when I say slash, guys, it means I literally cannot pick between them. So 2, Paper Rings. 3, Getaway Car / Nice Things.
All right.
Moving on to question 2, which is a very long answer for question 1. But this is what I mean. I'm going to start like combining questions because it's like they literally made it all about you.
All right.
Which, again, I kind of probably worded it wrong on Instagram, so I'll go back and look at that later.
How much I can see the next question. So that definitely has to do with both of us. How much happier are you both? Well, if we're going to be...
Sorry, guys, there was an ant. She was bothering me.
You just threw me off. Yeah. Get out of there. Anyway, so how much happier are you both? You answer it first since I asked it.
Well, I really can't really tell you that because there's no amount of words to ever describe, you know? Like, I know I say this every time I come on YouTube with a new boyfriend, but really and truly, this one is actually different. Like, we just had this thing where it's like...
It's just a natural chemistry.
Yeah.
I mean, we think a lot alike. We react a lot alike. I think we share a lot of similarities, although I think you more than me, you know, and, you know, like we both have... I mean, if we're going to make it personal, we both deal with a lot of anxieties and self-confidence issues and all that. And
myself more than him, but yes.
Yeah, exactly. And I think I just found somebody that I can really relate to. And someone who just really knows how to communicate with me. So...
And I think I'd have to agree with that because honestly, it's like, this is nothing like I've ever done before.
Yeah, like the way I feel now, I've never felt this way for anybody else. You know, it's a brand new thing for me. It's a bit scary, but scary in a good way, you know. So, hey, I'm excited to see what happens going forward.
Well, be good. Don't worry, my love.
Moving on.
Question 3.
All right, you gotta ask it.
Oh, that's it right there. That's the answer.
Voltage?
Yes. That is the answer right there. Y'all don't even know what the question is, but that's the answer.
Okay.
What is your favorite thing about each other? I literally just answered it.
Voltage. It's not even about me. It's voltage. Voltage.
Not sponsored. Please sponsor us, Pepsi.
Or at least Mountain Dew. If we can just at least
Mountain
get...
Dew is a Pepsi product.
I know, but if we can just get Mountain Dew by themselves on board with this, that's fine. You don't need entire PepsiCo.
I do. In all seriousness,
She wants a lifetime supply of Dr. Pepper. That's what she's aiming for, honestly.
literally, guys, short story. I went over to his apartment last week, and there's a case of a 32-pack of Dr. Pepper sitting there. It was a moment for me. Not even asked for, just, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you not bite me?
All right.
Okay, no, seriously though. Favorite thing about each other, everything. I just love you, and I love the way you are, and I love the way we act together. And
But if you had to pick maybe one thing, single out one thing.
Oh God, this is getting back to the first question of my favorite songs. I literally cannot choose.
Same answers, you cannot choose. Honestly, I think your personality.
Honestly, I'd have to agree.
You just seem like a pure heart. You know, you're a sweetheart, you're nice, you are considerate. Maybe a little too considerate at times. Which,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Which is fine, you know. And I appreciate that. Because I don't think I've had that in a lot of friendships and a lot of relationships. You know, people can be very selfish sometimes, me included. I mean, you know, we all can. Nobody's perfect.
Everybody makes mistakes.
But you have been really respectful, really considerate, and just, you know, you have a very vibrant personality once that wall is broken down. And you just seem to make my day a little bit better.
Oh, isn't he sweet, guys? Let's do this now. Hashtag. Aw. Or, even better, insert the clapping sound.
By the way, I've never done one of these YouTube videos before, so.
And I'm going to say all this about insert things. I'm not going to go back and insert them because I'm going to forget. Or I'm going to do it and it's not going to work and I'm going to forgo it. So if you guys don't hear anything that I've said about insert this or that, yeah.
All right.
Okay. Question 4.
Who's the oldest? She is.
Technically, yes. And do you want to explain why?
I was born on leap year, so my birthday only comes every 4 years.
But
I'm 7.
In reality, though.
In reality, I'm the oldest. I'm 28. She's 26.
Which I was really uncomfortable at first, but then it was fine. They all know. Yeah. They all know what I think and how I think.
Yeah, yeah.
We've talked about it, and it came down to if the person is good and the person respects me and has a nice outcome for my well-being, I'm good, and that's what happened.
I think that's what's important.
Oh, the doggos. Guys, there's doggos next to us now. But yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah.
I really do love you, and you're really nice to me, so anyway. I'm going to be with you.
Anyway.
When is the video coming out? Well, I don't know. What video are you talking about? Because I think we're shooting one right now.
Again, like, is there a video? Are we making a movie?
Evidently.
Are we going to release it on DVD? Are there
Yeah.
going to be bonus features and bloopers?
There could be.
That'd be awesome. Let's get some bonus features and bloopers in this thing.
Yes.
DVD commentary track, you know.
Maybe I can get Taylor Swift to narrate it. Ooh, even better. You know who has a really good voice?
Morgan Freeman.
Yes. But I was going to say Tim Tracker. Timmy, I know you watch my videos. You better do it for me.
Easier to get a hold of than Morgan Freeman. I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you.
Tim Tracker is my inspiration for YouTube. He watches my videos and he gives me shout outs.
But
out of the kindness of his own heart.
And no offense to Tim Tracker, but Morgan Freeman, if you're watching, get a hold of us.
Yes. Alright, so I wrote the question down twice because we really want to be respectful to everybody who commented. But the question for a second time around is favorite thing about each other. Again, we answered it like 5 minutes ago, so.
Refer to 5 minutes ago in the video.
I'll have to put that question down in the description with the timestamp of when it was answered. But thank you so much for your question.
Where is he from and how old?
Well, we just answered that question a minute ago, but where are you from?
Champaign, Illinois.
Yep. Where's that?
That's in Champaign, Illinois.
Not Chicago, y'all.
Not Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. Just because you live in Illinois does not mean you live in Chicago.
Get it right.
But honestly, in a few years, they should just turn the state inside out and call it Chicago and then just make Illinois this little county or city or something. But, yeah, if you must know, I'm about maybe 4 hours south of Chicago.
Yep. Did you answer your questions to the full of your ability?
I answered it as good as it's going to get answered.
Do you think they'll be happy with it?
They're just going to have to be.
I don't know. My subscribers are pretty good. You know how I am about Taylor on the internet? I find every little detail about her. My subscribers do that.
If you have any more questions, put them in the comments section. And
we'll do another video in a few months.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll do a video all the time, but we'll do like a 6-month update, so don't worry.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. Do it.
Let's go.
Don't mind me.
Let's not break my Apple Watch now.
Yeah.
Mom got me a brand new Apple Watch yesterday because I don't know if y'all know or knew. I was in the hospital last week with pneumonia, and this thing is going to help me because what happened is it wasn't working, so it wasn't monitoring my breathing, and that's exactly how I got pneumonia because I wasn't aware of it. Like, obviously I can feel it, but I wasn't aware of the medical side of it. So Mom decided to get me a new Apple Watch out of the kindness of her heart. So thank you, Mom, if you ever watch this.
Thank you, Mom.
I'll make a whole video about that next week. Don't worry. I am okay. Obviously, I'm alive.
Very important.
All right, next question.
All right.
Next question. one eternity later. I don't know, babe. Have you kissed me yet? I don't think that question needs to be answered verbally.
There you go. Favorite thing to do together?
Nope, we're down here.
Oh, are we?
Are we doing a couples costume for Halloween? No, because he wants to leave me.
Yes, I plan on leaving her before the end of October.
Rude. We only got 29 more days together.
Yeah, that's right.
Unfortunately.
Nah, actually, I'm going to be in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm doing a training thing in Cleveland.
And unfortunately, I cannot go with them because since my pneumonia thing, my mother does not want me on an airplane whatsoever.
Right.
And especially with, I'm not going to say it because then we won't get views or anything, but especially with what's going on in the world as well, I'm not allowed on an airplane. But now, because of the pneumonia on top of what's going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I wouldn't go with you anyway because, like...
Airports.
Yeah, y'all
I mean, we'll get you on a plane.
Y'all know that catastrophe from the few years ago, the Miami trip. Oh my God.
We'll get you on a plane. We just have to plan it.
Oh wait, no, that video's gone. I deleted that video.
Did you?
Yeah, because someone was in it. Someone was in it. So I deleted the videos. But they saw. If y'all saw the Miami trip, the before and after security, woo!
Fun stuff.
Yes, make my heart rate go up.
I haven't even seen the video, but
I have the video. They're just not on YouTube anymore.
We did skip the favorite thing to do together, though.
No, we did. See? Oh, we did.
See?
You know what? We're gonna go back to a question. What is our favorite thing to do together?
Watch 90 Day Fiancé.
Pretty much. That's what we do.
That tradition started before I met her.
Me too, because I've always watched it.
Because every Sunday night at work, I'd watch it with I still watch it with my coworkers, but then we started dating. Best decision we ever made in our lives.
Yes.
But
other than that, what is our favorite thing to do together? Technically right now, sleep, because I'm still not feeling well, so that's all we've been doing.
Yeah, 2 weeks of our relationship.
Either sleeping or just resting in general.
Roughly a whole week of our relationship was you in the hospital.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I'm not. That's something that can be helped, honestly.
I'll try not to go back in.
Well, you don't. Honestly, is that a situation we can help?
No.
But I'm just pointing out we've only been together about 3 weeks. So
Literally 3 weeks as of today.
I mean, we haven't gone to Disney World or Busch Gardens or Universal or on any kind of trips yet. So really, our favorite thing is 90 Day Fiancé now.
What's funny is the day I went in the hospital, last Monday, I think. We were going to go to Busch Gardens that Thursday.
Yeah, we were.
My mom was getting ready to buy tickets, and then I just literally hit the floor, and she's like, okay, we need to go.
Yeah.
So.
I remember that call, too. Wasn't a pleasant one.
5:30 in the morning, I get up to use the restroom, and my mom comes to check on me because we have a 15-year-old dog that doesn't sleep through the night. And I guess she was up barking, so my mom decided to go out there and see her. She found me, and she's like, yep, we're going. I was fine. I was conscious, just... If I was conscious enough to call you, and the only reason I called him at 5:30 in the morning is not to wake him. He was doing an overnight shift at work, so I knew he was awake.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it an overnight?
Yeah, he was at work. I would never call you if you were sleeping. I would never want to wake you.
I think I remember that. And I was pretty much attaching my phone going forward. That had to have been on Monday.
It was, yeah.
And you were literally in the hospital till about Thursday, I believe. I think I picked you up on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, I think it was Thursday, so.
But in that trip to the hospital, we had our longest phone conversation at 7.5 hours. And when I'm talking 7.5 hours, I'm talking 7.5 hours of joking, talking. There was no dead air.
Where's Snap? I'll show them the picture. Babe.
There was literally no dead air. So that's pretty amazing, because I don't like talking on the phone anyway. So, but I enjoy talking on the phone with you and my dad and a couple other people, and that's it.
Guys, I'm trying to get the picture for you because I sent it to him. Oh, come on.
It was literally marked at 7.5 hours, I do believe.
It was like 7:33 in some odd seconds.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I sent him like a spam of my dog this morning, so I'm trying to get through that. There we go.
Chiquita banana.
Come here.
Actually, I have a way to give it to me.
Yeah.
I got it. We could have just saved a whole bunch of time.
Well, they're fine with me dilly-dallying around because I do that a lot.
Because I sent it to a certain somebody.
Ah. The guys, literally.
7:33:37.
Yeah.
7 hours, 33 minutes, 37 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Because that was one of the worst days in the hospital, who he actually happened to have off that day.
Right.
And he called me, and then they were going to try to take me for like a few tests or whatever.
Right.
Because that's what they do when you have pneumonia. They never came. The lady, the nurse, was like, yeah, go ahead and make your phone calls, do whatever you want, because you're going to be about 2 hours. And then, freaking, they never came back. Then the nurse came back, she's like, yeah, the doctor in the hospital here canceled the test.
Right.
I was still on the phone. Of course, by that point, it was like 3 hours in. I'm like, I ain't hanging up. Because, why don't you tell them about the second day we were even talking?
Well, the second day...
We don't have a record of that one, though.
Well, the second day we were even talking, the first time we had talked was on a Monday. You literally messaged me that morning. We had texted all day, and then you asked me to call you that night after I got out of my class.
Mm-hmm.
But that was 2 hours. 2 hours, people. And then the second night was 5 hours.
Yeah, and so at that point, when I saw we were at like 3.5, and I was in the hospital, I'm like, you know what? We need to break 5 hours.
We literally don't have a phone conversation under 2 hours.
We really don't.
I mean, we might have...
I mean, last night was 1.5 minutes because I needed to tell you something.
It wasn't... Well, that I'm not even counting
Yeah,
those,
we don't count those. We don't count them unless they're at least over 45 minutes.
I mean,
obviously we've talked, but...
Yeah. But when we actually call each other, they're about 2 or 3 hour conversations on average.
Which is a great thing for me, because then nobody in my house bothers me.
I don't talk for that long on the phone. At least not enjoying it. So, I mean, that's pretty amazing. Someone keep me on the phone that long, and I actually enjoy it.
I know we strayed very, very far away from the Halloween costume thing, but no, he's leaving me because he doesn't love me anymore.
I just don't. It's just not there.
No, seriously though, it is because I can't go on the plane right now. Next question, my love. That was a very long answer.
You gotta ask this one to me.
Are you gonna move to Florida? I don't know. Are you?
You know, that's been a tough question. I've been debating in Florida for a couple years, you know. I mean, I've been visiting Florida for a couple years now. I currently, you know, I've rented out this apartment for 2 years now, and but I still don't know if I'm actually going to stay here.
I think Kitty would like you to stay.
No, I live in Florida, so
he lives like 20 minutes away from me.
I moved here before I moved back here before I met her, so.
It had nothing to do with me. He told me he'd been here for like 3 years before he even met me, so.
Exactly. So, that being said.
And God forbid you did live in Illinois, I would never make you move back. within the first month at least. Maybe after like a year or something, but
within
never.
the first month.
I would never do that to anybody.
By the way, Illinois, no offense to anybody, terrible place to live.
Nothing could be worse than Nebraska. Which
I've never been to Nebraska, so I'm not going to dispute that.
I had to go to Nebraska once for a wedding. Oh my God, it's a beautiful state.
Yeah.
But there's literally nothing there.
Yeah.
And I say there's nothing in Kentucky where I go, but oh my God.
I mean, you think that's bad.
Please, nobody who lives in Nebraska, please don't take offense.
Well, there's nothing really in Illinois except Chicago. And maybe a small portion of St. Louis. There's Metropolis. See, Superman's from Illinois.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. Next question.
Next question. What happened to the last one and how is this one different? Well, I don't know.
Hold up.
Oh God.
That's all you. Go for it.
No, this is for you too.
What happened? I don't know what happened to the other one. That's your doing.
Personal things happen. I don't really want to talk about it, but things happened and no. Oh my God. There was a bee. I'm fine. There's a bee. I'm fine. There's a bee. Don't worry. Personal things happen. I don't really want to talk about it. Pretty much conned me out of everything I had. I got it all back though. Don't worry. Yeah. We're gonna leave it at that. Sound
right.
good?
What's the next question?
How is this one different? Well, we already answered that one though.
I'll go ahead and answer it. You solely.
But we already did answer it, man. We really did. But no, seriously, this one's different because, like, it's genuine, it's sincere. I feel feelings, and I feel his feelings for me are Baby, there's a bee.
I see that.
I feel that his feelings are genuine and true and all that fun, lovey-dovey stuff that I don't put out here on YouTube.
I don't think you can really, like...
Baby, there's a bee. Make it leave.
Well, if I swat at him, he's going to attack me anyway. So, I just ignore him.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Okay.
But, honestly, if I
come back.
If I can chime in for a second, because...
Of course.
If anyone who knows me, because I've been in more than one relationship that didn't work out, obviously, and they're going to ask, well, how is this one different? And here's the thing, is no matter how I answer that question, people are always going to be skeptical. So, honestly, I don't even try to answer that question. I just let people look at it for themselves. You know, because they're still going to armchair quarterback the situation. They're still going to say what they're going to say and have their own opinion. I really don't care what they think. And to the ones who are close to me that are skeptical of this situation, and they have their own justifications for being, all I can say is just stay tuned, you know?
Yes, stay tuned because there'll be more videos to come with this one. And I know I say that all the time, but really, I'm going to start doing videos again.
Honestly, if I were to answer how is this one different, I'm going to answer it very generically. Like, she is, to me, a sincere person. She is a wonderful, vibrant person. And she's considerate and respectful. And I'm attracted to that. And I'm not saying that my past relationships weren't at some point, you know, but she is like this all the time. She is like this all the time. There isn't, you know, it's not, there hasn't been a moment where I've said, wow, wow, that's how you're going to be? Okay. Well, that makes me skeptical. I haven't been skeptical of her once. I haven't really been put off, not once. You know, and again, it's only been 3 weeks, but I believe in this. I have faith in this because this feels genuine to me. There've already been things that have happened, which I'm not going to get into because they're exceptionally personal. And no, it's not that. There have been things that have happened that have, I can honestly say I've never felt that way, and I've never done things like that before. Like, the feelings are deeper than conscious. They're subconscious. They, you know, I don't know that there are words that can even describe it right now. So that, and it's scary. It really is. Love is kind of a scary thing because you're taking a risk every time you love. You're taking a risk. You're putting yourself out there. You're tearing down the wall to allow them to see that portion of you. And I've never felt so comfortable tearing down that wall to allow her to see parts of me. I can't speak for her on how she tore down her wall, but she tore it down pretty quickly. Yeah. Which surprised me, honestly, when I first met her, because when I first met her, she was very shelled.
And I'll make a video about that later. There's 2 reasons as to why, and I'll make a video about that later when you're not here.
That's fine.
You know the reasons, but they need to know. They need to know the truth.
Yeah.
It's time. Alright guys, we got, I think that was the last question.
Was it really? No, I feel like we have more.
Get in there. Okay, no. One more question, you guys, and
things in common.
Please feel free, if you guys have any more questions once this video is up, please put them in the comment section below, and we'll just type our answers for you. Because I feel if we make another questions video, it's going to turn into like a 10-part video. So, yeah.
The next question, things in common, that's like a tiered system in a way, because we share superficial things in common. Like, we, again, like the most simplest, we like 90 Day Fiance,
Master Chef, Kitchen Nightmares, any
the shows. Some of the shows we watch are the same. Some of the things we like to do or are interested are the same. You know, we found out we both love Rocko's Modern Life because that's a cartoon we both grew up on. I mean, like, there's superficial stuff, and then there's chemistry. There's the way we react to each other. We have, I don't know how many times we've been thinking the same thing in the past 3 weeks.
Yeah. Our car's right there, you guys, like literally right behind us.
Yeah.
And as we were walking up the trail to get this picnic bench, I literally said something. He said, or I think you said it first. And then it came out of my mouth 2 seconds later. I'm like, you know what? We're just going to not talk anymore, because every time we talk, we seem to talk for each other.
Yeah, like we
I mean, obviously I was joking, but still.
We are very much, we have been very much on the same page almost constantly. Not only that, but again, also some life experiences we've shared, and things in common, the way we have responded to those things. I think that makes us, but I will say this, I could never walk a day in your shoes with some of, because I don't want to make the video all about this, but.
And nor could I with you, so.
Well, yeah, but.
Or would I either.
You know, I don't want to ever compare my life experiences. We just have similar ones. But she's obviously had a lot to deal with, way more than I ever had. So I don't want to disrespect that either. You know, so I'm getting bit up by ants. So
Me
if
too.
I'm reaching.
Alright guys, so the video's over. Thank you guys so much for watching. 3 quick things before we go. 1. Got my Yes Mate shirt finally. Yes Mate.
Yeah.
Please go check out Lad Baby. I will leave that in the description below. Hello Mark and Phoenix and Rox and Kobe. All right.
Get your sausage roll on.
Yes. And don't eat it with gravy. Second thing, as always, I will link Tim Tracker's account down below. Thank you so much again, man. Third thing, this would be a great time for me to announce that I have a Patreon now, which I will leave in the description below. I'll explain that one to you later. I'll leave that.
I know what Patreon is.
I will leave that in the description below. So, thank you so much for watching. God, I got a lot of things to put in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this video will be up tonight. If it is, good on my part. If it's not, I don't know, but it will be up soon, but hopefully it'll be tonight. Right?
Hopefully.
You ready?
I think so.
All right, thanks guys. See y'all later. Bye.